Hello there, Args. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, FSG. How about yourself?
Yeah, great, actually. Just admiring the work we did in the last episode. Looking great.
Yeah, that's a mountain, that's for sure. But I think it's time. I think we've got it 100% compacted and not going to get much more in there. So
Nope.
might quickly put a cover on it, and then I think it's just a little bit more of the same.
That's right. We've got to get this field finished, haven't we? And then we can have a little bit of a revisit after that and see what's next. There's lots to do, so yeah, we're not going to struggle.
Yeah. No, we're not. So there we go. That one's covered up. 836,000 litres.
That's amazing. Well, that was a great haul from, what, the second half of last episode?
Yeah, pretty much. So let's spend the first part of this one getting it finished off. Shouldn't take too long now the headlands are done and everything.
That's right.
And I guess once that's done, we'll move on to some other tasks.
Absolutely. So next bunker along, shall we?
Yeah, where the wheel loader and my tractor is. Yep, get those out of the way and get into it.
Let's dive straight into it then.
Solid, mate. Let's go.
Let's go. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? I did it again. We record this in the morning, so that is why I say good morning. But hello. Hope you're all doing well. Now, you might notice I'm having a few OBS issues with screen tearing, horizontal screen tearing. So it's okay some of the time, but as I throw it in the river, as other times, it seems to show up. So if you see a little bit of that, I apologise. I'm going to try and fix it this week. Right. Argsy's straight in with his trailer. I'll go in with mine as well. And we'll get started. Had good fun with this last week, and I'm stunned at the amount we got into that bunker. Ridiculous. So, a little bit more of the same to start with. Let's get this done. And then we need to revisit what we do next. Remember, our field is limed and ready to go here. Mulched, limed, ready to go. Our corn is there, ready to go next episode. And we've also got sunflowers just about to go as well. So, I don't know, we'll probably maybe plant these fields and then bump things forward a month. We've certainly done a lot so far anyway. But let's get this started. Let's see how long it takes us to get this finished. So, we'll pop back in a little minute and see how things are getting on. Look at this from Args. He is showboating now, rather than turning every time. While we're doing these short edges, he's doing the reverse, and then letting the harvester turn around and lining up again. Nice try. I like it. Alright, there's first trailer done from Args. Let's roll on and get started. I don't think this is going to take us any time at all. Those headlands took forever in the last episode, but it feels like we're clearing a lot of the ground very quickly here, so it shouldn't take us any time at all. Volumes don't look like they're going down as well. It didn't take long for Args to fill that trailer. So we will batter on as quickly as we can. Well, it has not taken that long to get through this. The difference between doing the headlands and the up and down rows in the middle of the field has been quite noticeable, but you'll have seen from some of the clips we've just played, we've got another big haul. I don't think it's going to be as much as we had in the first silo, but man, Args has got easily well over 1 million litres of corn here, which will feed the cows for forever. So we'll get this last couple of rows finished, we'll do a bit of levelling, and then we'll catch up with Args and decide what we're going to do next. He got to cultivate this field at some point as well, which is not going to be a quick task either. So yeah, we'll work out what we're going to do next. So we'll see you in a bit. 93, 94, 95. You're going to get this little row of shame. There you go. All yours.
Thank you. I knew it was going to be close.
Right, final full load. So let's just turn this in. Get it up and tipped. All the power in the tractor to get up here now. In fact, not all the power, we are stuck. Let's have another run at it. Args will be right behind us as well, because there's only a little bit left in the field, so let's see if we can get up here and get this tipped quick. Come on, Deutsch. Use all the power. Use all the power. There we go, we're up. That's all we needed. Right, if I just F1 this here, look, 630. Maybe 650,000 litres by the time this is in. And Args' trailer comes along. That's crazy. And you think we've got 800 and something thousand in the other one. We've almost matched it this time as well. Insane. Just add this up, shall we? 600 and... oh, mighty amount. Wow, didn't think we'd get almost the same amount again.
No, neither did I. So I was just saying, you ended up with 660, 670,000 litres more.
Yeah, you've 1.5 mil just over in total.
It's bonkers. I'm going to need some more cows to feed.
You are. Shame pigs don't eat silage.
Yeah, true. I bet you they would if you gave it to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome, mate. Thank you very much for your help.
Oh, good fun.
It's nice to get that all done, and we can move on to doing some things on your farm now.
Definitely. I guess we'll leave this and level this in a bit, will we? It's not exactly the most riveting watch on film, is it?
No, I might just tidy it up quickly with the wheel loader for a bit, and then might get it all levelled out and sorted out later. But what's your plans?
No worries. I've got my big field here that you lined for me last week very kindly. I'm gonna probably might split it into two, make two slightly smaller fields, and probably just start seeding those because yeah, I need food for the pigs.
Yeah. Okay. Did you buy a mulcher or did you lease a mulcher?
I can't remember, but I still have it.
It's the mower one.
It's still parked, so you're welcome to grab that and start working on the field if you want.
Yeah, I might think about doing that. Although I know it took you a while, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll regroup in a bit. No worries. Yeah, when you finish leveling and you're going to do whatever you're going to do next, let's have a chat and...
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'll catch you soon.
Nice one, mate.
Thanks, buddy. All right, see you soon.
Bye. Right, I'm just looking at my pigs here. I think I'm going to go and buy them some grains just to keep them going until our corn is ready in the next episode, because that will be their base food as well. And we've got the sunflowers coming as well. But the thing we are missing is grains until we replant. So that, I think, is what I'm going to do while Args does this. And then I'll get on with the seeding. He's just sorting things out with the wheel loader there. That was a good purchase, that. It's really heavy. So it squashes that silage really quickly. But the bucket helps as well in terms of tidying up. So now I believe there is a multi-fruit buying point down here. It's going to eat into my cash, but needs must. Probably pick up some wheat or barley at this point. Actually, the quickest route is to sneak across Argsy's field again. I could have followed the road round, but it goes all the way down to the bottom of the map. But we've got two entrances either side of the field here, so that's handy. Now, will we get under the bridge is the next question. It's a pretty narrow, tight bridge this, but I think we're alright. As long as we get things lined up before we get in there. Perfect. Oh. We can't get under it. Oh well. Around the other side, I guess. Actually, I know what I can do. Mobile Workshop is about to come to our rescue here. Let's take the extensions off. It's unorthodox, but I think it might work. Rehitch it, and all of a sudden, we just go under the bridge. How about that? Right, here we are. I believe it is here. Where's the way in? Just at the end here. Wait for the red car. A lot of people walking around on this map. It is a very busy map. He's done a great job to get atmosphere going in the map, which is really nice. Now, we don't need fuel. Do we need fuel? No, we don't need fuel. We just need pig food. And there's the buying station there. So, let's get loaded up and let's head back. Right, wheat is 197 to buy, barley is 152, so we are going for barley. There we go, 20,000 litres of barley. Actually, only 3,000 in price, that's pretty good. Right, we'll see you back at the yard. Right, we went the other way this time, over the railway line, but I just wanted you to see the detail of this map again, because it is absolutely tremendous. Oh, you have got a tight turn here. Our farm is, I believe, down here. But yeah, just such a lovely map. The amount of effort that's gone into the landscaping's off the charts. Love it. It's been a bit of a trek this, but we'll only need to do it once, and it was worthwhile because hopefully the pigs will get some health and start to grow a little bit now, which is good. In fact, there's our first field that we planted in the last episode as well, so again, we put wheat in there. So again, we won't need to buy any more crop after this. Although at the price we've just bought it at, it's not a crazy plan. We'd probably be able to make some money if we did it this way. But that is not in the spirit of the game, so here we are. Here we go. Barley in. I can have the whole shebang as well. All 20,000 litres. There we go. Right. Maybe I start getting a bit more healthy now. Let's see how they get on. Right, let's roll this up to here. I'll just leave it here for now. And let's grab our seeder. Now I have decided, in fact, I'm going to paint, do a little bit of landscaping now, so we can separate the two fields off. Before we do this, let's just jump into that. So yes, I think about here, we are just going to paint a little area to separate these fields into two. Just make it a bit easier to manage. So there we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. I'm going to make it look nice as well, of course. There we go. I suppose might as well put a bit of grass on it. There we go. It does cost us a bit of money, but it looks good. So we have two separate fields now. There you go. You can actually see the gap between the two. So I think we'll maybe start with a small one here. We've got options at the moment to plant either barley or wheat. We've done some wheat already, so let's do some barley. And then we'll decide what we do in the other field. After that, loads of fertiliser and loads of seed in here. There's our mulcher as well, if Args wants to borrow it. Which I think he will. So, let's crack on. There we go, there's our nice new patch of grassland. Get this in, switch it to barley. we'll use a helper so we get everything nice and neat and tidy. When I say we use a helper, we use steering assist, and I think we'll go down to 2 headlands. It might make it a bit tighter, but as we're managing it, we should be alright. And we roll into the field, and there we go. Right. Get lined up. We'll crack on. Right, here we are, still going along. Now we have done all the kind of light awkward bits around the edges and things like that, so now we've got just a few passes left to do here, which is good. I just think tractors look so good with all the lime on them, don't they? Args is buying a bigger mulcher than the one that we had, purely because it's a massive field and it's going to take him forever to cover that ground, so that's fine, and I think we can utilise it for our cornfield when we harvest that in the next episode as well, so all good. I'm going to just keep going until I'm done here, and then we'll maybe head along and see him. I'm not sure what else we've got on the cards today. We could get organised and plant that second field, but that's going to take a long time, so that might be something that I do in between episodes just to get it done. Like I said, we've got barley in here, probably put wheat in there. We do have a lot of grain crops. We've got our sunflowers in the field over the road, which will be ready soon as well. Plus our corn. That's basically ticking all the boxes for the pig food. My aim here is probably not to make a lot of money from the arable stuff. Obviously we'll sell anything extra we've got, but I want to build up the pig empire. We've got 180 already. I'd like to double that at some point when we've got enough money to, and just keep going. Obviously they reproduce as well. We'll get to a position where we've got enough to kind of cycle them through, sell the ones when they're at their premium price, and hopefully have a lot more piglets to fatten up as well, but they will need a lot of food, so yeah, that's the aim with this one. Just something a bit different, isn't it? I don't think I've ever proactively done pig farming, so this is going to be interesting. Right, we will see you when we're done here. Right, we finished. There's Args doing a bit of mulching there. I'm just trying to work out how long this next field's going to take. We'll stop here, we'll have a quick chat with him. Jump the creek and see what he thinks. G'day mate, that looks like a more substantial vehicle than the one I loaned you.
Oh, I tell you what, 12 metres wide, 12 miles per hour. This is going to get it done pretty quick.
Yeah, you're flying actually. Already I can see how much you've covered.
Yeah, no, it's going to be much better. Much better. How's your seeding going?
Yeah, going well, mate. I'm just about to jump into the bigger field, so it's going to take me a while. So I just sort of check in, see how you're getting on.
Yeah, no, it's good. I ended up getting another. I tidied up the front of that bunker. I think I ended up with another 14 or 16,000 litres.
Did you? Wow.
80,000. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy amount.
Well, I know where I'm coming when I need to borrow some money later on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you might have to help me move it all at some stage.
All right, as long as you pay me well, I'll happily help you.
I'm sure we'll find some money. I actually must admit I inadvertently leased this while I was on your farm still. So.
All right.
Wearing the cost.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'm another few grand down.
That was my little faux pas, but
that's all good, mate. All right,
cool.
I think we're both going to push on here, aren't we, and get things done. And
yeah, we'll just get some work done, and we'll catch up next week, I suppose.
Yep, sounds good, mate. I think it might be. I think we might be into corn harvest next month.
Yeah, we get. Well, I don't have any tasks that are pressing now. We've got the silage done, but yeah, you want to get your field seeded before we move into October. But definitely get some harvesting done for you.
Absolutely, mate. Nice one.
Looking forward to it. All right, buddy. Pleasure as always.
Yeah, likewise.
Cheers.
Yeah, catch you on the flip. Cheers, mate.
Perfect. All right, see you, buddy. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, there we go. We're probably going to stay here and work on a little bit more and get this done. But look at that. Look at that. With a lime on it. Looks so good. But yeah, we'll get this planted and done for the end of the day, and then we can think about harvesting that field in the next episode. So, on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching at this point. Appreciate all your support, time, and all of that, and we will see you in the next one. But for now, from me, take care. See you again. Bye for now.